The story of Crazy Joe was torn from yesterday's headlines, and it's as terrifying as tomorrow's.
Good morning. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. I'm Crazy Joe, and I have another physical media review for you today. Today's review is for a movie I was not familiar with, but when I saw it available for review, I was like, well, I'd like to review this one. It was sent to me by our friends at Warner Archives, and it is called Black Samson. It is a blaxploitation film from the 70s. I believe it was 1974. And like I said, I'm a fan of this genre. As you guys may know, I showed it off on one of my live streams. I recently got the Blaxploitation Classics box set. Man, you get such a glare. It's hard to see this thing. Like, I don't even think you can see it. Can you see the titles there? Because if I go too close, the glare. So I'm a fan of this genre of films. My favorites are probably Coffee with Pam Grier and Truck Turner with Isaac Hayes, Willie Dynamite. So there's some really good ones. But Black Samson I was not familiar with. Now, this stars an actor named Rockne Tarkington. Again, not terribly familiar with Rockne Tarkington. This is the first film I've seen with him. Man, finding just the right place to hold these that you don't get glare. That's the trick. He plays a nightclub owner named Samson. He runs a nightclub, and he has a lion. See that lion? This lion just sits on the bar the whole movie. Like, people come and go from the bar. Lion just sits there. Every now and then it'll let out a roar. He carries a quarterstaff, and he keeps the streets drug-free and clean. So the plot of this film, let's be honest, this film has a very, very light plot. This is not a plot-heavy film. The story is there's an Italian mafia and one particular mobster by the name of Johnny Napa, and they want to do business in this neighborhood. They want to, sell their drugs and, do mob business in Samson's neighborhood. But they got to come to an agreement with Samson to make that happen. And Samson, he's trying to keep those streets clean. So it keeps leading to conflicts between these Italian mobsters and Samson. Samson fights with a quarterstaff. And that's the plot. That's the plot. It really doesn't get much deeper than that. It's a fun movie. It's a breezy 90 minutes. It goes by pretty quickly. Rockne Tarkington's very likable. Come on, look, there's a pet lion in this film. How are you not gonna enjoy that? This is fun. The one interesting thing is the Italian mafia guy, Johnny Napa. They just make it. He's so evil. Like, I mean, like, they even show him like being abusive to his girlfriend, and he's not a good looking guy, and he's got this beautiful girlfriend, and he's just mean to her the entire movie. And I just keep thinking to myself, why is she with him? Like, why would this girl stay with him? Like, it didn't make any sense. I guess it's because he has money. I don't know. I just kept thinking, get away from this dude. This dude's bad news. But she stays with him. She even at one point goes undercover for him and gets a job dancing in Samson's club so she can act as a spy for her boyfriend. And guess what? Samson's nicer to her than her boyfriend is. So this has all the usual tropes of blaxploitation films. The villains are quite racist, quite despicable. You just love to hate them. And this is a fun film. I enjoyed this. I wasn't familiar with Black Samson, but this is one that I will probably be revisiting in the future. Let's talk about the disc. This is from Warner Archives. If you know Warner Archives, then you know you're not going to find this in a brick and mortar store. Warner Archives movies are made on demand. So you're going to need to order this off the Warner Archive website or maybe Amazon. All you get is the disc. There is no digital code. There is no DVD, just the movie in Blu-ray. It looks great. Can I compare it with previous presentations of this particular film? No, I can't, because I'd never seen the film before. But it looks really good. It sounds really good. The only special feature you're going to get on here is the original theatrical trailer. That is it. There you go. Can you see the back there without a glare? One brother's war against the mob, or against the man. Excuse me, not against the mob, against the man. Look at that. He's threatening to throw a guy off a roof. I like this movie. This is fun. I recommend this. Black Samson. I'm going to have to check out more movies by Rockne Tarkington. He's the actor. The director is Charles Bale. But apparently Rockne Tarkington had the role in Enter the Dragon that Jim Kelly played. He dropped out after a day of filming. I don't know what happened because I looked him up. So apparently he was on set in the Jim Kelly role in Enter the Dragon for 1 day. But there you go. Thanks to Warner Archives for sending me this. I definitely recommend it. If this is your genre of film you enjoy, this is one that is a lot of fun. All right, everybody. Until next time, keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the plastic feet.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Tell everyone you need.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the back door flap.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Don't open it, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander pajamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
I know we're having fun.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
And now the song is done.